Hi, it's time for another review, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Akaso EK7000 action camera. For all of you who have seen my previous videos know that I do not like to do unboxing videos, and this one's going to be the same thing. And this is everything that comes with the Akaso EK7000. Okay, so here's what you get with the Akaso EK7000 action camera. Now, this action camera kit comes pretty much with everything you're going to need. By that I mean, well, you get all these different attachments. I got them all hooked together here because I just wanted a convenient way to store them. I just didn't want them rummaging around in a drawer or something. So I just connected them all together. But lots of little connectors and attachments. And it comes with the case. Now there's some bad sides to this case. We'll get into that a little bit later. It comes with one of these. Now I currently have this set up for how I'm using it as a dashboard camera. So I have this sitting on the dashboard. Now oddly enough, when they ship the camera comes, you know, in here like this, you know, so you can display it. But the little black thing that holds it in place, that's another mount. So don't throw that away. You can use that as another mount, and I'm using that mount in the car for a dashboard camera, and this is how I have it set up. Okay, it comes with a lot of these little clips, and also this bag of stuff here, which is like a webbing thing. I imagine it's for either a headband or a way you can mount to your head, or you know, a vest or something like that. And so yeah, it comes with a lot of different stuff. It comes also with a little wrist remote, and I'm not too sure if this is water resistant or what the case is, but it does come with that. Now the camera itself, I'll see if that focus that in there. So it is waterproof up to 98 feet. That's good. Now when I bought this off of eBay, or excuse me, Amazon, it said that it came with a 160-degree wide-angle lens and then other closer lenses, but I guess no one liked that, so they took out that function of it. And now this is a 4K at 25 frames per second, 2.7K at 30 frames per second, and 1080p at 60 frames per second, which is what I use. The photo, it can do up to 12 megapixels in JPEG format. The camera itself doesn't come with a touchscreen, so everything is done through the four buttons, typical four buttons of this style of action camera. Now, this camera is pretty good. It gets pretty good resolution and picture quality. The sound is okay for an action camera. Those of you who have the action cameras know that these microphones aren't really high fidelity microphones, so a lot of muffled stuff that comes through, anyway, these microphones are junk. The one thing I wish it was different is that you could do an external microphone to it. Now, the other bad thing I don't like about this camera is the battery compartment hatch. It just tabs in and holds it in place. And then in order to get out, you have to kind of like get a thumbnail in there and pop it up. And if you're not careful, this thing can go flying and you'll lose it. So keep that in mind when you're purchasing it. That's the one drawback to this camera. And of course, the menu on these isn't always the best or hard to navigate. It took me a while, but I finally figured out how to get through with the buttons. Now, I mentioned the case earlier, and one thing I don't like about the case is this locking mechanism. It is very cheap type of locking mechanism compared to others. And a matter of fact, the first time I opened it, this black tab came off and went flying, and I put it back on there. But yeah, it's just your typical 4-button case, waterproof. That's another reason why I don't like it, is that how it connects in there. Well, it's waterproof up to 98 feet. And if you heard a meow, that's my cat in the background. She wants attention. Now, they also include this cover, and I'm not really too sure what this cover is for. If anyone knows what this second cover is for, leave a comment below. I'd appreciate it. And it comes with 2 batteries, which is great. Now these batteries are, it doesn't say, hold on. Oh yeah, 1050 milliamp hours. So you get 2 of those, and then you get a 2 battery charger, 2 port battery charger. So you can charge both your batteries up at the same time. Of course, the USB cable, and yeah, that's all it comes with. Now I will put on some footage, and you can see the video quality that this puts out. So as you can see, this is the picture quality that you're going to get with this action camera. Now, of course, what's an action camera without action? So let me go ahead and put this action camera on my bike, and we will see what kind of action we can get. My final thoughts on the Akaso EK7000 action camera. If you're on a tight budget or cheap like me, then this action camera is going to work for you. The picture quality is good, the sound quality not so good, normal for this style of camera, and it comes with all the attachments and 2 batteries and a battery charger that can be either charged by USB, or if you have a USB outlet like you would plug your charge your phone with, you can use that too. In true disclosure, I bought this with my own money. Akaso didn't pay for it or anything like that, so even if they had, you'd get the same review. If it was junk, I would tell you it was junk. Now, I told you the bad things about it: the battery compartment, the waterproof case, the menu, and it doesn't have all the functions. There's no touchscreen on the back side. If you're patient with, like me, then this will work fine for you. If you're a little bit more high maintenance, then this camera isn't for you. Go spend $300 or $400 on a GoPro and get all those functions that you're going to want. Well, that's about it. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you did, leave a comment below. Remember to subscribe, like, and hit that bell notification button, and you'll see the next time that we put out our videos. Till next